besides being two great Canadian singers. Justin Bieber and The Weeknd are wealthy men who know how to enjoy their fortunes. But the question is, which of the two leads a more luxurious life? In this video, you will see a fierce battle between The Weeknd and Justin Bieber. So let's fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications. Check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #allaboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Means of transportation. It's no surprise that the two singers Justin Bieber and The Weeknd have more than enough money for good transportation. The Weeknd has been spotted, for example, on a Boeing 737 BBJ model jet, an executive jet with enormous flying range, reaching over 8,000 miles, the longest range for any 737 model jet of any generation. The aircraft can carry over 160 passengers and features a fully customized interior. To acquire this model, you have to shell out the princely sum of $100 million, but The Weeknd is likely to be chartering the vehicle, which is still certainly not cheap at all. Justin Bieber, on the other hand, to travel for work or to enjoy the weekend with his wife in other destinations, the singer also owns a luxurious bus. The vehicle has been completely refurbished and decorated inside to literally become a walking house, with a large TV room that also serves as the star's office. In this same environment, there is even a fireplace for the cold days, works of art that make the place cozier, and a functional kitchen. The bus also has a room for the singer to rest during one show and another, and a very modern and spacious bathroom where Bieber can get ready for his performances, besides having a surprising sauna. This vehicle is so spacious that there is even room for a mini closet. The whole place was lit up with LED lights and decorated with furniture and decorations in clean colors, giving it a modern home look. This kind of motorhome was a terrestrial alternative that the artist found to continue his shows while maintaining social isolation, unlike the contact of the people in planes. And according to some websites, a house bus of this size can cost as much as $2 million. Since Justin owns such a luxurious transport, point for him. Luxury shopping. World celebrities like The Weeknd and Justin Bieber have plenty of money to spend their fortunes on whatever they want, like watches. One of The Weeknd's favorite models is the Rolex Cellini King Midas, a geometric-shaped model that suits Abel's style quite well, and which costs around $17,000. He has also been seen with the Rolex Datejust Onyx model, a classic and timeless model that reflects the personality of the wearer, with a bezel that is always studded in gold, regardless of the model. To acquire this piece, it is necessary to pay the amount of $35,000. Another watch from his collection is the Rolex Day-Date 40, an all-gold model that has become popular especially among politicians and is increasingly worn by public figures. The value of this beautiful item is $45,000. But without a doubt their most expensive watch is the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak from the Marvel collection, which features the titanium case and purple color design since it has the concept of the Black Panther movie. This model costs around $160,000. Justin Bieber, for his part, has enjoyed -$15,000 on a shiny pink sapphire grills, -$56,000 for the Day-Date President watch in yellow gold and round diamond-studded bezel, $90,000 for a chain made of white gold and covered with approximately 65 carats of diamonds, -$200,000 on an Audemars Piguet Royal Jumbo watch in 18-karat gold, -$300,000 on a Swiss luxury watch Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711/1A, made of stainless steel and all studded with diamonds, and many other jewelry and watches. Since both singers have similar spending on their appearances, we had a tie. Cars. In this round you will find out which of the two Canadians has the most expensive garage. Is it The Weeknd or Justin Bieber? The pop star's garage has seen some fantastic vehicles. One of the models is a chrome Fisker Karma, an imposing sports car that costs around $100,000. Bieber has also owned a Ferrari F430, a vehicle that costs around $200,000. The singer has a strong personality and for this reason he has had his cars customized, as is the case with his 2012 Audi R8, which had its bodywork plotted in a Jaguar pattern. This model, in its newest version, can cost up to $200,000. Justin has also been seen with a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, a car well known for the way it opens its doors. And it is no wonder that depending on the year and model, its price can exceed $220,000. Justin's garage has also seen a Lamborghini Gallardo Spider, a luxury car that costs around $250,000. Another of the singer's vehicles that stands out is his Lamborghini Urus SUV in pink, a robust and imposing vehicle that sells on the market for $250,000. He even customized a Rolls-Royce Wraith Coupe to look like his own, at his request, and the unique design is quite futuristic. The model draws a lot of attention wherever it goes, as it is quite shocking to see a car that hides all four wheels, isn't it? And it is not known for sure how much this customization cost for the singer, but just to buy the original Rolls-Royce model, you have to pay about $330,000. Justin also owns a luxurious Lamborghini Aventador in blue and graffitied with the phrase "Only Money," a car that can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. And it is no wonder that this model costs up to $400,000. We must also mention his Ferrari 458 Italia, which was auctioned for $434,500, an amount Justin wanted to donate to charity. But nothing compares to the Weeknd's vehicles. Abel has already been seen, for example, in a Porsche 911, a powerful vintage model. And to acquire this car, you have to cash out the sum of $75,000. Abel has also been spotted alongside a Mercedes-Benz ECQ, a vehicle he purchased after Mercedes sponsored one of his clips with the same car. It seems that he really liked this luxurious SUV that costs around $77,000. Another car in his collection is the Cadillac Escalade, a beautiful SUV that is worth about $80,000. In the clip from Blinding Lights, he showed off another model from his collection, the Mercedes AMG GTC, a super powerful machine that can reach over 185 miles per hour. And to acquire this car, it is necessary to pay out $165,000. The singer has also been caught with his ex-girlfriend in a Bentley Mulsanne, a more practical and comfortable model, showing his versatility when it comes to choosing his cars. The vehicle costs about $300,000. Moving up the price a bit more, he owns a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, a luxurious and very fast model, which accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a measly 2.9 seconds and reaches a speed of 185 miles per hour. This beautiful machine costs about $570,000. But it doesn't stop there. Abel owns a beautiful McLaren P1, a hybrid and electric motor model that costs a whopping $1,300,000. Not to mention his Mercedes Maybach G650, a pickup truck-style car that features a V12 bi-turbo engine. And to acquire such a model, you have to disburse around $1,800,000. Since the Weeknd's vehicles are more expensive, point to him. Real estate. Both Justin Bieber and The Weeknd are Canadian singers with worldwide fame, and with such financial wealth, they both own enviable mansions. But which one of them has a more expensive real estate portfolio? Justin Bieber, for example, owns a large, rather private estate with exclusive access to the lake in Puslinch Township. The property is an impressive 101 acres and looks more like a luxury farm, with a place to raise horses and even a horse riding track. The main house looks like something out of a movie, with architecture reminiscent of Scandinavian style. It has white walls and light woods everywhere, bringing a rustic and cozy feeling. The living room, for example, which is large and integrated with the dining room and kitchen, is where Justin likes to spend his rest days playing ball games. There are 4 comfortable bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, 2 climate-controlled wine cellars, a master closet, a living room with a pool table, a cozy television space, and a private cinema. And to acquire this exquisite property, Bieber had to invest $5 million at the time. Married to the model Hailey, Justin Bieber lived with his partner for some time in a beautiful house in the city of Beverly Hills in the state of California in the United States. The property, which has colonial architecture and was built in the 1930s, has been renovated to meet contemporary demands, with top-of-the-line finishes and decor. The house where Justin lived is over 6,100 square feet, with 5 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. Nicknamed the Tropics, the residence was quickly advertised for sale, as the couple was looking for a more spacious location and was offered for the princely sum of $8.9 million. And then in 2020, Justin Bieber purchased a luxury estate in the Beverly Park celebrity neighborhood of Los Angeles, California. The property is located high up in the mountains on a 2.5-acre lot, with the house being over 11,000 square feet, which features architecture that blends palatial style with modern, undergoing recent several changes. The property has, on the lower floor, a large living room integrated with the kitchen, a library with built-in bookshelves, and a large cinema room to enjoy good movies. On the second floor, the house has a master suite that includes another living room and a spacious spa-like bathroom. In total, the mansion has 7 comfortable bedrooms, 10 luxurious bathrooms, a gym, and several lounges for entertaining friends and playing pool while enjoying the view of the mountains. Outside, there is a beautiful pool area, with more than one fireplace to warm you up on cold days, and also a barbecue grill. And to enjoy this luxurious house, the Bieber couple had to spend a lot of money, something around $26 million. The Weeknd is not far behind in this dispute. He once lived in a huge mansion in the celebrity Hidden Hills neighborhood in the city of Los Angeles, California. The house, which is now owned by Madonna, sits on a 2.9-acre lot, with the main building having approximately 11,800 square feet of living space. Inside, the property has 7 beautifully decorated bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a yoga room, a wine cellar beautifully lit by LEDs, a cinema, a bar area, and several comfortable and well-appointed lounges where one can gather friends and relax with their family. The luxurious mansion has several leisure options, with it having a beautiful basketball court, a large fitness space for those who love to take care of their health, a heated and enclosed pool area, fully lit by LEDs, and an outdoor space that has an open pool and a fireplace area to warm up on colder days. The Weeknd purchased this property for $18 million at the time, but the house was bought by Madonna in 2021 for the princely sum of $19,300,000. The singer has also lived for a while in a penthouse in the Beverly West area of Los Angeles. The modernly designed property boasts 8,000 square feet, featuring 4 luxurious and spacious bedrooms with floor-to-ceiling windows that allow for magnificent views. In addition, the house has 8 bathrooms that feature a few perks, such as windows with vistas, a hot tub, and even a huge hanging sink. The house also has an exquisite bar, a huge wine cellar, and a well-equipped fitness room, as well as a TV room and a place for just enjoying the beautiful view. The Weeknd bought the venue for $21 million in 2019, but sold it 2 years later for the small sum of $22,500,000. He also owns a huge mansion in the Bel Air area of Los Angeles. The property has about 1.6 acres of lot, with 18,000 square feet of building area. The house used to have an older style, with a more rustic decoration, having many decorative details and even furniture in darker colors. The lighting and mirrors also contributed to give this vintage look. The place has 8 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms. But when it was bought by the music star, the mansion was already very different and must have undergone numerous renovations. The outdoor area is really stunning, and The Weeknd has even shared several recordings in which one can get to see the dimension of the place, including a video of his dogs playing in the flowers. To acquire this lush property, the singer shelled out some impressive $70 million. Since The Weeknd's properties are more expensive, point to him. Net worth. In this last and most important round, we will finally find out who is the richest singer. Is it The Weeknd or Justin Bieber? Certainly, one of his biggest able sources of income comes from his concerts. In the year of the tour with his album Starboy, for example, he collected about $1 million in each city where he performed, so his total profit must have been gigantic. With the popularization of the internet, singers are also receiving fees for playing their songs on various music applications, which is a great source of income. To get an idea of the artist's earnings, in 2017 he appeared on the cover of Forbes for having made an impressive $92 million this year alone. Added to all his businesses and hugely successful career has earned him a net worth estimated at $300 million. A very high figure indeed, and one that will only increase. Justin has had an impressive 15-year career, which is long enough to make an enviable fortune for someone who is only 28 years old. Probably Bieber's biggest source of income comes from his tours around the world. With his Purpose World Tour project in 2016 and 2017, for example, he played 141 performances that generated Bieber a gross income of $257 million. Adding up other sources of income and taking out all expenses and taxes, Justin managed to pocket in 2017 alone $83.5 million, ranking 13th on Forbes' list of the 100 highest paid artists of the year. He also makes money from sponsorship deals with brands, and his social networks are great tools for publishing advertisements. On Instagram, for example, the star has more than 260 million followers, where he can make money by promoting the products of his clothing brand Drew. Bieber has also signed major contracts with brands, such as the Calvin Klein Fashion Company, T-Mobile Telephony, Tim Hortons Restaurants, and others. Taking into account all of Justin Bieber's income sources, the Canadian has already amassed a multi-million-dollar net worth, which is estimated at $300 million. Since both singers have similar fortunes, let's consider it a draw. At the end of this fight, we had 3 points for Justin versus 4 points for The Weeknd, so he is the winner of the battle. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.